good, guys? What's good? What's good in the neighborhood? Give me a second, guys. I'll put some music on, get this going real quick. Welcome to the I Am Green Giant podcast. I'm your host, I Am Green Giant. We're going to be talking about nutrition and different things in general pertaining to gardening in general, producing vegetables and getting some fresh fruits and vegetables and just fresh things that we really need to have this year in our life. So thank you guys so much for coming to the show. I Am Green Giant. And I do have some more clips here I downloaded. Want to share a couple of things with you guys. Let's see what this one is. This is what the garden looks like. We do have some cold weather and an ice storm coming. I don't know if it's ice or freezing, but it's going to be 30 degrees rain. Gonna be cool. Just got over this cold, so now we're getting everything in the ground, guys. We're gonna be building some flower beds and some above ground beds and just getting ready to start planting all up. We have a lot of different sprouts, different things. Why didn't it save my video from today? That's okay. Here we go. 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 Thank you guys for coming to the show. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. All right, so we've been talking about getting your plants stable. So when most greenhouses, and even most, meaning 99% of people that grow in greenhouses or big commercial facilities, they probably grow their tomatoes, and I'm being serious about tomatoes and vegetables, zucchinis, different things. They have them in different seasons and prepare them in the greenhouse so they can be ready. So for instance, like my little tomato plants, I have some tomato plants right here. I'll show you guys. I grew them on a tray first till they're about 3 or 4 inches, because when they go outside, they're going to get exposed to the elements. So let's chat real quick. So guys, what we did is we popped our tomato seeds, zucchinis, and seed trays, and we set up a garden outside. We made above ground beds. We pre-prepared the beds with a vegetable-based organic nutrients like vegetable scraps, all sorts of stuff, crab meal. If you guys go back in the other videos, if you haven't checked them out, check them out. We also fed them with a little bit of kelp meal and different types of stuff that we amended our soil with for preparation for planting our vegetables from the seed trays, because your tomatoes in the seed trays don't have enough nutrients in the little cube to last them forever. You'll stunt them if you leave them in the trays. So when they're about 3 weeks, they come out of the trays and they will be transplanted outside into an above ground bed or wherever, or they can even go into containers. A lot of people are doing container grows. Very cool to do container grows. A lot of plants that like warmth like containers. So that container grow means just in pots in general. But anyway, guys, we're going to be doing the explanation of how we got the seed trays. They grew to their right size. We prepared the soil. We amended the soil. We put our plants in there. Now we're starting to see flowers. We are actually seeing little yellow flowers, guys. Our tomato plants are beginning to flower. Now we're going to start feeding them a top dress. With organics, it's a lot easier to feed them a top dress. Let's get back into the show, guys. Get some people in here, see what's going on. Oh, I have my video downloading. Let's see. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have our seed tray. Show you guys how I do it. Got the above ground bed ready. Here's the soil that we are using. Organic. It is premium soil. This is really good. It is listed as completely organic, and it's great for your peppers. This is pretty close to Happy Frog. You can mix it half and half. Works really good. Here we go. We'll take our little seed tray like this. Boom. We'll make our little space or dig our hole, and then we'll start getting planting. Why I kind of put this in here is to make me a little spot first, and then I'll throw my pepper right in there like this. We'll start. And then we'll also fill up this whole bed. Like, subscribe, and share for more gardening tricks. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have our seed tray. Show you guys how I do it. Got the above ground bed ready. Here's the soil that we are using. Organic. It is premium soil. This is really good. It is listed as completely organic, and it's great for your peppers. This is pretty close to Happy Frog. You can mix it half and half. Works really good. Here we go. We'll take our little seed tray like this. Boom. We'll make our little space or dig our hole, and then we'll start getting planting. Why I kind of put this in here is to make me a little spot first, and then I'll throw my pepper right in there like this. We will start. And then we'll also fill up this whole bed. Like, subscribe, and share for more gardening tricks. Yo, what's good? What's good, brother? What's good, OG Sneaks? Just getting the garden ready. I know you guys are probably still freezing up north, but we finally got some 50s and 60s coming. So I got the outdoor beds with the vegetables and tomatoes, because we're gonna grow healthy food, because honestly a lot of toxins are in food. And when I grew and I had my farm, I made sure my kids ate really healthy. My son had seizures, so I had to kind of grow a lot of healthy vegetables, only really to intrigue them to eat a little more. And once they got in the garden, grew tomatoes, they loved the melons. They didn't like, cauliflower and stuff. Now they love cauliflower just because they were able to work in the garden. Certain things they didn't like. So when I had a small farm up north, I really got into eating healthy and gardening every year. I've been doing it for 10 years. I always have a vegetable garden above ground flower beds. I grow sweet potatoes, peppers, and tomatoes all year. That's usually what I do, and zucchinis. Zucchini especially, because they're really good to fight cancer. They realkaline your body. So I eat a lot of zucchinis. So does my girlfriend. She loves them, and we put them in sauces. We just love zucchinis in general. We love making fresh sauces with zucchinis, peppers, salsas. So it's nice to know that I use organic soil. I know I'm just using food scraps, and I'm getting free food, because the prices, if you guys know about, I'm not paying $5 for 4 tomatoes. I'm gonna have hundreds of tomatoes, hundreds of peppers. My neighbors have eggs. We don't eat that much dairy or eggs in general, but I was thinking about getting some chickens. Thank you guys all for showing up. Thank you guys. All is very well, bro. Very well. Thank you. So yeah, just, doing a little bit of getting the garden ready, because spring, if I do it early, then I just have to water it. So I get it ready now. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 5 above ground beds, and I got stuff in containers. I got a pineapple plant, avocado tree that's small still, and I got some loquats, like little plums. But my main focus is on like the vegetables, the salad, the microgreens. I have microgreens here. Yo, sup, bro? What's up? And guys, just to let you know, I watch your streams and drop a like, but I'm only using StreamYards. And it's not letting me comment on people. I have to go on my laptop. So when I'm on my phone streaming, I have a lot of different situations. So know that I still am supporting you guys, and I am there watching. I'm just giving likes and dropping comments. But yeah, man, I'm growing vegetables, man. Vegetables, I can't believe how early in the season it thawed out, and I'm able to get some nice vegetables in the yard already. I have a tomato plant I put out there during the winter. I put it out in like December. I've been covering it, and it's huge. It's huge. So I'm going to definitely have a lot of tomatoes this year, and I'll show you guys. We'll do a walkthrough with the garden in the next couple of days. I want it to be like flourish. You guys will see a quick small walkthrough, but then in the next 2 weeks, the next month, it should be outrageous. I'm just excited because it's free food and everything's so expensive, guys. How are you guys doing? What's up with you guys? How's everything been with you guys, man? Staying busy, working. I'm exhausted, man. I worked a killer job for like 5-6 days straight, 10 hours a day. Then took a break every day, came home, built the flower beds. Had to make sure, bro. I had to make sure I got this food going, man. I had to make sure there's no, reason why. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have our seed tray. Show you guys how I do it. Got the above ground bed ready. Here's the soil that we are using. Organic. It is premium soil. This is really good. It is listed as completely organic, and it's great for your peppers. This is pretty close to Happy Frog, and you can mix it half and half. Works really good. Here we go. We take our little seed tray like this. Boom. We'll make our little space or dig our hole, and then we'll start getting planting. Why I kind of put this in here is to make me a little spot first, and then I'll throw my pepper right in there like this. We will start. And then we'll also fill up this whole bed. Like, subscribe, and share for more gardening tricks. Yeah, that's a small little video. I got another video right here. I'll show you guys my blue shelf, guys. So this is my homemade Giger Mabob right here. It's just a cheap shelf, a seed tray from like Home Depot, and a couple of $20, $30 lights, and I got the full spectrum, and I got the blue on my last little seedlings. And I did get a really nice light for the top. But I just, on the seedlings, I just leave the blue light because I have my microgreens right here. These go right on sandwiches. You can just eat them like this. Fry them. They're sprouts. Those are the ones I got from the dollar store. They're pretty good, guys. For $1, I mean, I'll buy that for $1. Figure I could make a couple of good sandwiches out of this. And then, like I was telling you guys, these are the $30 lights they got at Home Depot, the grow lights. These are really affordable, guys. They're only 19 or 20 watts, so you'll need a couple of them, but just for small vegetables. And then I do got the real boy up here. Here's the sun, just a little 120 or whatever it is. But this LED one with the fan works great with the combination with the blue. And all my seedlings are going in the soil. These are mini lettuce, basically. And we're just going to go in sandwiches, you know? Put them on burgers. Oh, they're awesome on burgers, the sprouts. Awesome, guys, on burgers. So, just to let you guys know, So once again, guys, thank you for coming back to the I Am Green Giant podcast. And if you're watching this after the fact, please drop a comment. And if there's anything that you could help me with, or you want to give me any advice, creative criticism is accepted. So, you know, drop a comment, leave a like if you guys are watching the show. I appreciate all you guys coming in. We are talking about nutrients now in general. You know, there's a lot of different things and topics that we need to be hitting, and it's definitely feeding ourselves healthy, not going to Taco Bell or McDonald's. I think my whole garden bed setup, everything that I previously have soil in my bed set up, but I must have spent under, literally, guys, $20 to start my whole garden this year, because I only bought 2 big bags, $20 bags of soil, and some seeds from the dollar store. All my seeds I already had, and I collect seeds. If I get a melon and it's full of seeds, I save them. So thank you guys all for coming to the show. I'm going to drop a clip real quick so you guys can see the little garden bed that we built. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have our seed tray. Show you guys how I do it. Got the above ground bed ready. Here's the soil that we are using. Organic. It is premium soil. This is really good. It is listed as completely organic, and it's great for your peppers. This is pretty close to Happy Frog, and you can mix it half and half. Works really good. Here we go. We'll take our little seed tray like this. Boom. We'll make our little space or dig our hole, and then we'll start getting planting. Why I kind of put this in here is to make me a little spot first, and then I'll throw my pepper right in there like this. We will start. And then we'll also fill up this whole bed. Like, subscribe, and share for more gardening tricks. So what I do is I try not to fill those beds too big, because you want to give the plants room. Instead of lining that up with 8 or 10 plants, what I did was I put the pepper plants, which are going to grow tall, on the middle of mainly running down the middle. And then on the outside, I did a couple of zucchinis and cucumbers, and I think melons. So those have vines, so they can either grow on the ground, or you can put a tomato cage in the center of it, a couple of them, and run the vines through the tomato cage, which, keeping the plant off of the ground, is going to keep it a little more healthier, the leaves, because if they do get wet and they are touching the ground, you're leaving your plant susceptible to disease. So remember that, guys. And I'll play that clip again.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have our seed tray. Show you guys how I do it. Got the above ground bed ready. Here's the soil that we are using. Organic. It is premium soil. This is really good. It is listed as completely organic, and it's great for your peppers. This is pretty close to Happy Frog. You can mix it half and half. Works really good. Here we go. We'll take our little seed tray like this. Boom. We'll make our little space or dig our hole, and then we'll start getting planting. Why I kind of put this in here is to make me a little spot first, and then I'll throw my pepper right in there like this. We will start. And then we'll also fill up this whole bed. Like, subscribe, and share for more gardening tricks.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're getting everything ready. And now, once they get about... So what we like to do is, I showed you guys, told you guys about putting everybody... I explained to you guys that we put them on the seed trays and had the shelves for about a month and had them, basically adjust. We hardened them off. We made sure that they were healthy to go outside. We gave them IPM. So they're flourishing. They are flourishing. They are loving life. Now they have room to grow as much as they want, as much light as they can handle and take. And I advise also that when you're growing zucchinis, even cantaloupes, anything that has a big green leaf, to give it moderate sun half the day. It will not be able to take full sunlight. Most plants, majority of plants, unless it's a tomato plant, certain type of plants really can't take full sunlight over 80, 90 degrees all day. So you figure you're going to have to figure out the spot. And what I did is, when we did the flower beds, I'm going to show you guys, when we put the flower beds in, we picked the spot. We picked the spot where I knew the sun hits for only,
hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
6 hours a day. 7 hours a day, and then it's shade, and then it's a little more sun.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have our seed tray. Show you guys how I do it. Got the above ground bed ready. Here's the soil that we are using. Organic. It is premium soil. This is really good. It is listed as completely organic, and it's great for your peppers. This is pretty close to Happy Frog. You can mix it half and half. Works really good. Here we go. We take our little seed tray like this. Boom. We'll make our little space or dig our hole, and then we'll start getting planting. Why I kind of put this in here is to make me a little spot first, and then I'll throw my pepper right in there like this. We will start. And then we'll also fill up this whole bed. Like, subscribe, and share for more gardening tricks.
So there we go. We put them in the ground. We didn't inoculate the soil because they're little, which means I didn't throw a bunch of fertilizer inside the soil or organic feed. I put them in the regular organic soil, and I'm going to give them a couple of days to adjust before I top dress with Dr. Earth. We'll be top dressing the vegetable garden with Dr. Earth, and we'll let them probably maybe about 2 weeks grow, and then we'll top dress them again because the little ones are really not ready. They don't have enough roots. They were just put in the ground. So the little pepper plants are going to sit 2 to 3 weeks. Once they grow, we'll start to feed them. Then as we see that they're probably a foot, once they get about a foot, they'll begin to flower on their own. Time change automatically outdoors is going to start to come. Spring is here. What's going to happen is they're going to start to flower. Once they're at the right stage, guys, then you can start feeding them other nutrients, like stuff to bulk them up. Raise the PKs. Raise your N and your PKs. Well, your nitrogen you're not going to raise, but you're going to definitely raise your PKs. But you're going to still want to give the plant nitrogen because you don't want to starve your plant of nitrogen during this process. You want your plant to still have some green as it's producing fruit. Especially plants that produce fruit need nitrogen. So when you're doing gardening like tomatoes, you have
Hey guys,
to
welcome back to the channel. We have our seed tray. Show you guys how I do it. Got the above ground bed ready. Here's the soil that we are using. Organic. It is premium soil. This is really good. It is listed as completely organic, and it's great for your peppers. This is pretty close to Happy Frog, and you can mix it half and half. Works really good. Here we go. We'll take our little seed tray like this. Boom. We'll make our little space or dig our hole, and then we'll start getting planting. Why I kind of put this in here is to make me a little spot first, and then I'll throw my pepper right in there like this. We will start. And then we'll also fill up this whole bed. Like, subscribe, and share for more gardening tricks.
Cheers, Brando. What's good, bro? What's good? Cheers. Shout out to Brando CS. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, we're getting the tomatoes. I'm getting my salsa. I got a salsa bed and I got an Italian bed. One that's got basils, different type of tomatoes. And then I got the other bed that's got the cilantro, the onions, and the hot peppers, and just random stuff so we can make salsas. So we got our 2 different beds going. We also got a bunch of zucchini and squash. Man, we're trying to eat good this year. A lot healthier food, a lot more easier for us to go to the yard and pick up some food instead of run to the store and pay, a lot of money for produce, because produce and eggs are very expensive right now, and it's going to get more expensive because we are losing we are losing a lot of necessities, and not only that, but we are getting supposedly bird flu, and it's just making prices worse. Yo, I just changed my name. It was a joke. I'll text you. Brandon. I don't know. Who are you then, Brandon? What was your other name, Brandon? You're not Justin, are you? Are you Justin? It looks like it to me. So yeah, man, we're gonna talk about advanced nutrients. I'm gonna do like an explanation of what we're gonna use to start. I want big tomatoes this year. I'm trying to grow some. I see these videos of these people growing like these 1.3 pound tomatoes, all organic. I mean, these tomatoes are like 1.5 pounds. I want to be able to grow organic tomatoes like that. So I'm feeding it this new. I'm feeding it first. I inoculated all the beds with the Vigoro blood meal and kelp meal, um, and microbes for the organic beds to re-fertilize them. And then at the end, I'm going to start raising the NPK. We're going to start changing the nutrients and we're going to start talking about different nutrients, different names, and synthetic, organic. Where does synthetic come from? What considers a nutrient synthetic? Um, but thank you guys all for coming to the show, dropping a comment, chiming in. I hope everybody's having a blessed night tonight. If you guys got this far through the stream, shout out to all you guys. Our goal this year is we're going to try to be sustainable, and homestead and show you guys. I'm doing some really cool DIYs too, hydroponic lettuce. I mean, really easy. Set it and let it. When I mean set it and let it, especially out, and if you have a porch, you guys can't give me excuses now, because I came up with things that you could grow peppers, tomatoes on a square by square board on a wall outside, hanging on a porch. You hook up some plastic bottles, either big soda bottles. I'll show you guys. I have the video. You mount the piece of wood on your balcony or your porch, and there's your whole vegetable garden. I have one that has basil, tomatoes, and peppers in it, and zucchinis, just the basics. But it's really simple, and I made it for free, and you can hang it anywhere. So what I'm saying is, if you have 4 square feet of space, 2 square feet of space, 1 square foot of space, you could probably still, if you know how to utilize it, you could grow some food. And, it's free. Why not do it? The thing is, we've got convenience, which is the name, and convenience store. Well, guess what? Things are going to get tight, and it's time to start growing our own food. People are buying more chickens. Eggs are through the roof. And it's that time, guys. It always happens every couple of years. And I like to be prepared. So this year we did a nice, amazing vegetable garden, and I hope you guys follow the journey. I appreciate all you guys sliding through and watching the show. And don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and also share out. Appreciate you guys all sliding through. And if you got this far through the end of the show, like I always say, shout out to you guys. Leave a comment. If you're watching the stream afterwards, please leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for coming to the show. We are going to be talking about more of the P and the K after the plants begin to grow. The tomatoes are, I think, 2 months old, the tomato plants. So they're time to flower. They're starting to flower. I saw 4 flowers on 2 different tomato plants. We don't have no bees. So I will have to be self-pollinating the plants, or hopefully it warms up and stays in the 70s, or even gets to the 70s and 60s, so some of the bees can start pollinating, because then you're going to have a lot of vegetation, no pollination fruit. It gets too hot, the plant doesn't want to produce vegetables or fruits, so we got to get the timing right with everything, which is why I did a couple of different I still have a seed tray that's going to go out with probably 20 tomato plants, just in case there's no bees out to pollinate our plants. So we're going to be talking about feeding them when we start to see flowers, boosting the P and the K, the potassium and the magnesium, and feeding the plants the right things it needs to get bigger fruits. We're going to definitely feed our plants. We are going to begin to give them organics. We're also going to do some scrap testing, where we put banana peels underneath the soil, because I've seen so many crazy videos, and we're going to use different techniques. It's just fun to do, to explain to you guys and see if it works, if you like it, if I like it. These techniques are strictly used outdoors, because putting scrap vegetables in your garden could hurt. But thank you guys so much for coming to the stream tonight. Shout out to all you guys who made it. We're going to call it, like I always say, nothing easy is going to be good, and nothing good is going to be easy, guys. So let's call it a wrap. Peace out, everyone. Anyone watching the show afterwards, shout out to you guys.